My country people, how una day? How is your Friday? How was your week? My own was fine. You can see how I am glowing from inside. You cannot tell? If you cannot tell, it's bad belle. Because me, ma, I can feel myself from this place. Higher side. Rainfall, heat do. Which one they worry you? Eh? Now welcome. Another fine matter now don't carry comes on top love battle. Something sweet, something new, something fresh. Exactly. Yeah. Many times I get good reviews online from people where they tell me, say, oh, they try to call into the show to put their contribution, but it no go. No worry. Now, we don't even get WhatsApp video call. That one ain't they sweet me past. That I get to see your face when you're making your contribution. They sweets me. So the ideas and whatever you're saying, it is going together, and then we can actually have a little battle if you want. Of course, you can't beat me here because I am in my house. You know, they talk online, say, I'm in my house, come and beat me. But you cannot touch me, but we can argue properly and reach a good conclusion, if at all. Today on Top Block Battle, we don't bring fine topic, we want to treat be that. Should a person block and unfollow their exes on social media when they are going into a new relationship? Which one will it be for you? You will be the type where they block and unfollow, or you just leave them there. You know how some people say, make your enemies live long so they can see what you are doing or how you are thriving and how you are living. But for this one now, we're not talking about your enemies, we're talking about your exes. Some people end up being enemies anyway. Some people will still be friends. But anywhere where it be, the topic is now telling you, should a person unfollow and block their exes when they are venturing into a new relationship? What will it be for you? I get two guests for house who will help us treat this matter and make us have a better understanding of what we talk. If you are just joining us, you have not missed it at all. Sit down. We don't carry better matter. Enter the studio. Waiting we talk about today now. Should a person block and unfollow their exes on social media when entering a new relationship? Yeah. For some people, ask you whether do you really want to pack, or you feel that your leg is one leg outside, one leg inside. Do you really have to block your exes on social media when you enter new relationship, or you are still going to be greeting them and liking their picture, following and engaging on their page? Which one will it be for you? Anyone at all? I thought I get two people for studio who will help us handle this matter. Make gonna meet my guests them. Of course, we have husband material, 1,000 yards. Chooks, at some point, to introduce you, they tire me. I will not lie, because I dey find the day where you go appear for marry me with your woman. I am longing for that day.
I don't talk, I say pressure is on me to get married.
Yeah.
You understand? But I always, at the end of the day, nobody can put pressure on me. God's time is the best. You understand? Regardless of every pressure that comes left, right, and center, I'm capable. You understand? Until I find a woman that can cook. You understand?
Yeah.
I will settle down.
Keep finding. Keep finding now.
And the fight mates today now on our favorite Laurentia one now. You guys already know I brought the best hands for her today. Two of them don't even need much introduction. Laurentia, welcome. How buddy?
Thank you.
Hope you guys are doing great.
Well, bless God. Good
MC
evening,
Chips.
Well,
we can't help but be happy you are here.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank
so Laurentia, let's start with you sharp. You don't hear what will carry on. What do you think about this topic? For 2 minutes, tell us your case presentation.
Yeah, I've never been an advocate of seeing an ex as an enemy.
Okay.
Quite all right. But sometimes the reason behind a situation determines the next step one takes.
Okay.
You break up. There might be a reason for the breaking up. Fine. That has not still made your ex your enemy. But you are stepping into any relationship. You wouldn't know what that person wants. And of course, you know what caused the breakup between you and the old one. So you wouldn't make anything come step in between this new one you want to go into because you cherish it so much. For God's sake, block, unfollow that old one. Because most of the times, people announce their relationship live on social media.
Yeah.
So much. So loud.
Love of my life.
And everybody knows, many people that follow you on social media know that this person has been the love of your life, has been your partner, relationship partner. But now you're going into a new one. If you don't unfollow this person, if you don't block this person, if you don't remove activities of this person, the new one may think that you are still with this person and may not accept you. And people might start instigating some lies, or some gossips in the new person you want to bring in about your ex, because they are still saying this. And she or he, I'm a lady, let me speak for the side of the lady, and she might not ask you, you want me in your life? What is this person still doing in your life? And you will say, I don't break up now. What would make me believe you've broken up with this person?
For cover photo.
Because everything about her is still normal. The way it's been on social media, Facebook, or Instagram, Twitter, and all that. So this person's face has been on all these messages, information about this person, love stories, love messages has been on your platform. Till now, you're coming for me and you're still telling me you've broken up with this person. So what will make me believe? Block, unfollow for the meantime. We're still in the house. We're going to give more analogy on this.
Madam, MC Chooks, can you beat that? I am worried for you right now. See how your face be like who then they treat somehow. MC Chooks, can you handle this?
My mama say,
let us hear your case presentation. Go ahead.
I'm baffled. You understand?
Keep baffling.
I'm baffled.
Keep baffling.
In 2020, I understand that, rather in 2022, it still baffles me that people still live their life on social media. In as much as the social media is the rave of the moment right now, a lot of people announce activities, live their life practically on social media. That does not mean that ontologically life is supposed to be lived on social media. Now, there are people who come into your life and bring a lot of change into your life, spiritually, physically, mentally, and otherwise.
Financially,
you understand?
You don't put
for the guys, they bring financial change to the women's life.
Hey, is that what
I'm going somewhere. You are the one that reminded me. I'm going somewhere. Don't come down from this bus. Yes. Just hold on. Now, for some certain reasons, which might include, for example, maybe what do they call them? Blood group, family, religion, ethnicity, and for some certain reasons that you might not want to speak out. You understand? You guys have seen that, the journey has to end here. Automatically, that person does not translate to become your enemy. I don't subscribe to that. You understand? Now, the person still remains your friend, and funny enough, a good friend at that, because you have seen the kind of changes perhaps the person brought into your life. Yeah. You understand? You won't just let the person go and give the person a very long arm. No. You understand? That you have decided to cut that relationship and move into another relationship does not make that other person automatically your enemy, because there are some certain steps you will take. Ideally, I will see it as you trying to see that person as an enemy. Okay. For example, why should I unfollow my ex? All my ex, since I started dating 3 years ago.
You say?
Now.
Excuse me, sir.
You don't hear where?
No problem.
All my ex, since I started dating, which year was COVID?
That's when you started dating? MC Chooks.
I'm telling you the truth.
What color of thunder? What color of thunder are you looking for?
Don't know where slippers.
It's left for you to believe. It's left for you to believe. Since I started dating 3 years ago till now, all my exes, just only 2 of them.
We still going through.
They are still on. We are still friends. We are still close. We still have good rapport, and nothing. You understand? Should come as a barrier, even my new relationship, because I am dating a mature person. From
COVID, from 2020 till now, 2 exes, then new
I'm still a mature. I'm not in a new
20,
relationship. I say when I get into it, be hearing me. I say from. I don't have.
We are hearing what you are not saying.
He's deviating.
You see what you are not saying?
At this point in time, when we come back, I'll give you 5 reasons why you should remain friends and even at par with your exes. It will favor you. Bring your Bible out, tear a sheet of paper, I will educate
I'll
you.
give them 10 reasons why they should block and unfollow.
Okay.
10
Thank
good
you.
reasons.
I've said it before.
I'm
And
going
you
to say it
again.
again.
I'm going to reiterate.
Oh, God.
Leaving out your ex, blocking your ex, or following them from social media, I don't think it's the best way to go about a new relationship.
Okay.
Do you understand? As I carry by the right, if I speak big grammar, I'll check out for dictionary.
See your camera.
You understand?
Please help the
If-
masses.
You understand? If I bring her, so I will help everybody. Mona follow up. Now, number one, why I talk like that? We meet people for different reasons. For example, I'm somebody who is excited to meet people every day.
You look it.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet people, male, female, because I understand that in relationship, there's whatever you are looking for. We're all praying for certain favors and what have you. But we forget that these favors and these things we're asking for are embedded in people. Now, it is not everybody that you meet and have a relationship with, genuine relationship with, that you are definitely going to, you can't marry everybody.
No,
I
no.
can't marry all, like 3 years now I don't begin to follow woman.
Chugs.
I can't marry all the ladies that
I don't think so, I get headaches.
I
Don't
met.
carry your
It's
life,
your
it's
problem.
not
It's
my
just that that's everybody with their own problem. I have my own. I did not bring it to you. Now, if I promise everybody that I'm in a relationship with
Marriage.
that I'm going to marry them, there's going to be a problem
Big
somewhere.
problem.
You understand? Now, but we go into a relationship, matured one, and we have good conversations, good sit out, good meetings, and for some certain reasons, perhaps we cannot marry.
Okay.
We sit down and say, "Come," like the last one. I say, "Come, the food you are cooking, I cannot eat it. I plan to have amusement park after I marry." You understand? The way I'm seeing these things you are doing, it will not. I'll end up eating outside, and I'll end up cheating on you. So
Yay.
please, I cannot marry you because you cannot cook, and some certain other things I have seen. My mother say I should marry someone that can cook. So please, you can now go back to catering school. I'll pay, but from there, look for another person that you are going to marry, because pressure was on me to what? To marry. I didn't have time for her to go through that 6 months catering school.
Oh, we
and
are still
whatever.
here.
This thing I'm telling you is more
Alas,
recent.
we are
This thing I'm
still
telling you is
here.
I
more-
can cook very well.
This thing I'm telling you is more recent. Don't laugh at my problem.
Don't laugh you. I don't laugh you.
Because it can happen to anybody.
The word is involved in your case.
Problem call.
So now, that's my reason. So she understood. It wasn't my challenge that at 27 you cannot cook what a mature man
It's not
like a
good.
chief can eat. No, it's not good. You understand? So I did my best, but we had mutual understanding that this is the reason. You understand? And she left. Until today, and see as in Alpha, have you learned how to cook fried rice? Are you doing well in the classes? We are communicating. When she eventually becomes a better person, if I have moved on into another relationship, she will not be my enemy. One day, she might maybe probably become somebody in life. Either marry, maybe be the last wife to Dangote, marry somebody big. We'll be friends. I might now see maybe an opportunity that she can help me be a plug to. So you don't waver all those people because you are an heirs to that person. That's point one. Point two, how people are writing. Take note.
No worry.
Point two, you can't leave your block or follow your heirs because of what other people will say. How long will you keep listening to what people of the world are saying? People of the world will continue to say whether you do good, whether you do bad. They will continue to doubt your present, continue to question your past. Just like I said, I left my relationship. Some people are doing, is it your relationship?
Why
Were
you
you
pointing?
there?
Why you pointing at me?
I'm doing like this now. I'm doing like this.
Do some work today.
It's guilty
So what I
conscience.
laughed.
It's guilty conscience. You were not there. You did not know how me and this person were managing ourselves.
Yeah.
You did not know what I told her. You did not know why she agreed to say, oh, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. My mother didn't train me well. But now you have agreed to train me, to send me to catering school. You have done well. Don't worry. It's my fault that I did not learn at the right time when I was supposed to learn. But it's not your fault that when you are ready to marry, I cannot cook. You understand? So we had a mutual what? Understanding. The other person, the other reason, if you now start listening to people, if you start listening to what people will say, you will get it wrong. People will say, hey, he still comments on his post. And so, I have people who have not been in a good communication with. Like, we had relationships, but it was not, what they call it, was not, quote and unquote, serious relationship. It was not a marriageable.
It was a fling.
But no, I don't know. I don't want you to use. You can't use that word on me. I'm not. You are. I'm the person.
And this was before 2020.
I'm in the person in the picture.
Okay.
I'm in the picture.
Well, see, but now today, nine chicks.
Excuse me.
By yourself.
Excuse me.
By yourself. You will enter inside.
The person in the picture.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm the person in the picture.
No problem.
Let me analyze my problem.
In the movie,
Why?
Now, if these people still could send me messages, comment on my pictures, refer me for jobs, because as a stand-up comedian, as a compare, as an MC, I still get people who are my exes.
Referrals.
You understand? Say, oh, this guy, do you understand? This guy will kill your events. Like, he will murder it. Like, he will do justice to the event.
Be saying it properly.
Yeah, he will do justice to the people with the top notch, we know what's up, they know the word kill. Now,
not all of us be Gen Z. China people call them this generation Gen Z generation. Those of us of far back, this kill, we hold it in high esteem.
Okay.
Yes.
We know they use kill love.
Now,
So please.
Now, I get some of these referrals from this ex, and they say, oh, this person will do justice. Just give him. Let him handle everything you have to do. And this is a big thumbs up to me that, oh, I met this person. We didn't cut the journey just because we could not continue in that relationship. Okay. It shows that I'm a good person. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It shows that I'm a good person. Now, with this viewpoint of mine, I'll still come out and tell you so. I've written at least 2 or 3 now. With this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to tell you that don't leave, don't block out, don't use paper bag, don't use blindfolder, don't use sellotape to cover your S. Black her out or black him out because you have moved on. As a matter of fact, some people, their husband, your ex will come to your wedding and even spray you money more than your husband.
You don't make it.
Keep telling yourself that.
I'm just
Just be hoping that who you want marry go don't get 20 exes, so that your plan na make them come spray money, make you full
Passing
everywhere.
husband, brother.
No, some of these things are appreciation. Don't take it too serious. Some people really want to appreciate you for being a good person. No, on a more serious note, they want to appreciate you for being a good person.
Nice
Except
one.
you were a bad person in that relationship. If you are a bad person in that relationship, I can recommend that the person should block you. But if you were good, and for some certain reasons, you guys could not continue the relationship, there's no point to block.
All right, thank you very much, MC Chooks. Laurentia, of course, I know this does not work in your dictionary, and you know, go well, go down where your truth. Let us hear your argument, ma'am.
He knows, like I've said before.
I don't know anything.
How you gonna pick it like you? Yes, I believe the fact that not all broken relationships were as a result of fights or quarrels or some serious issues. Yes, I know that it could be as a result of compatibility. I know that it could be that people can't move any further for one reason or the other, which either the guy doesn't go well with or the lady doesn't go well with. People can sort things out amicably and part your ways. Yes, I know that. I also know that your ex isn't your enemy, unless for some certain reasons. I know that. As a single person, you broke up and continue as a single. You've not found any new relationship yet. Fine. You can leave the person there in case you would like to reconsider for one reason or the other. Maybe she must have come back from the catering school. Now she has learned and she can cook. So you might reconsider. because she has come to tell chicks that she has learned she cannot do
I've
all
moved
sorts of
on. I've told you I've moved
Now
on.
lie, you have not
I've
moved on.
Hold on.
Because MC Choose will
Hold
say,
on, hold on.
you don't learn fried rice, bring and make I see.
Okay, now that you finished learning, you might come to tell him that you've learned it and you can even practicalize it, and he says, oh, with all due respect, please come back.
Weekend.
Yes.
Weekend.
Because he
Weekend,
is still
long
single.
weekend.
Or I'm still single. But because you found a new relationship, and the reason why you broke up with the first one was for the fact that you not feel work for one reason. When I go to the talk, there's no problem with that. But you found a new relationship and you want it to stand for some certain reasons. For this one to stand, if you so cherish it, and before you go into a new relationship, you must have studied this person and see that, yeah, this person possesses the virtues I seek from a new person. And I want to keep this. I don't want anything to happen to it. Block that old one first. Unfollow the first one. Unfollow that ex. Block the ex. Stop some level of communications with that ex first.
Yeah.
Work on this new. You know the reason why you left that old one. You wouldn't want that thing to happen again. For that reason, you want to build this one. You want to build it in a way it would suit your taste this time. So for that reason, don't let this ex come in between.
Okay.
Because when you leave this person still be following you on social media and you're following this person, and this your new is following you, definitely there must, like I've said before, there must be some things that would make this new discover that this was your ex, was your girlfriend or boyfriend before. So now, and because of that, you know how people act, especially. See a guy talking and this let the person be. You can do this, you can do that.
Are you pointing me?
Meanwhile, guys don't even want it when anybody comes in between their new relationship. As a guy, you don't even stop any lady on the road to greet. And the guy as your new partner says this, he can't take it light. They don't take it light. So now, this lady now has known that this person is your ex. And now you make a post, your ex comment and give you some compliments, praise you, give you some sweet love names, love titles, some love comments. What going to sweeten your mind? And the new one is saying it. She says the first one, she says the second one, she go start to question you. She go monitor. She will begin to monitor that. You may not even know. She might begin to monitor that person, to monitor everything that one does, and also to go and check who liked this person's picture. You may be liking and not commenting. And the new girl is saying it. Because why? Because the kind of comments she made on your post now made her to start following that person.
FBI.
But you may not know. Yes. Now, she follows to know people that like, if 100 people like
a post,
his new post, she will go, rather her new post, she will go and open up and see who and who, whether chooks is one of those people that likes that pen. And you comment, she might even screenshot all this and keep without you knowing. On a good day, she will just bring all this. You said you've broken up with this person. Why this? Why that? Why this? Why did you start having issues with your news?
This is stress. This is somebody that cannot cook.
Choose. I warned you earlier on. I warned you beforehand. Don't break in, please. I didn't cut it when you are talking.
Okay.
Don't start again today. Okay. I go change her for you too.
Okay.
And sometimes when this your old friend, ex, is still seeing your new post, may you not look good. Probably the new partner must have rebranded you. This person says the kind of picture you post, some new achievement. She starts to be rekindling the love that had expired. She wants to rekindle this. And I said, I must see this guy now. He isn't looking bad. Look at, that's my ex now.
Help me round
I won't let this thing go. Probably she start pressing button again. Thereby pushing in some issues that are going to create problem between you and your new person. Like I said, if you are still single, allow that. Psychologically, all these things do happen with our humans. By the time you start seeing all those messages, she might even start messaging you, sending some DM. It happens. Send some DM. Start begging you. Start bringing up those things that caused problem at the initial time. This is what happened. Please, I've learned my lesson. Forgive me. And some will even frustrate you. When they see that you aren't responding, they might start frustrated. Go to your new and start messaging your new.
We don't throw phone lines them open now. Please call us. Our number them there for screen. If you know if you call, enter Facebook or Instagram, drop your messages. They handle them now. WAP TV channel. But if you call us for WhatsApp video call, I would love it. I would love to see your face here. Please try that one. That one they go sharp these days. You get, please. They get calls from different countries. We are international. We are global.
Yes, sir.
You did not hear? So please, reach out. On Laurentia, by all means, continue. We're here.
You know, you keep refreshing your ex memory by the things you post on social media, which he or she sees every day. You
Okay.
keep refreshing the memory. And when you keep doing this, so emotionally, this person is touched. The feelings start coming back, you know, and you have a new person you want to protect. So to protect this person, let this one be blocked first. In future, you can unblock. When you know that this new one is no longer new, we've come together, she has begun to understand me, and me to have understood her very well. So you have known now that she doesn't get angry over things of such, you know. So, but for now, we are getting into a new relationship. Unfollow this one first, let that one be. We keep saying he's not your enemy, it's not every time you had issue. Sometimes you never can tell what caused the breakup. And you want to bring it back, leave everything open. Sometimes some do it to pepper the ex.
Exactly. Sorry,
Some
we'll
do it
take
to
this
pepper.
call. No vex. Hello, Mr. Peter. Good evening, sir.
Mama today, how are you now?
Fine, thank you. How is Delta?
Delta is fine.
Cargos, how they hear you?
Laurentia, blood too dey hot. Her blood too dey hot. That my guy wey dey there. The guy they try. Let said they try, but if I say he want to put fight inside her home.
Laurentia takes it personal.
Is that what you put what?
Come down.
You get points to raise, but by the time you come the day agitated, but they come the day, you be like say you want fight. You know, because you can't come up for position.
Laurentia is very emotional. Okay.
I'm not fighting.
Look,
Go ahead, sir.
Example, me. That's the way my ex before
Okay.
he married. You know, I've been a client before for one business where they property where they sell, where they do all these things. So me now, being it can't convince me I can't buy property from them. So now that I'm contacting you.
Okay.
Now she does marry. The way I come, when we come, I can't stumble into her line. I don't know how manage. We lost contact. So when I can't stumble into her line. I can't call. When you hear say I dey town, I say when you because you hear this vehicles, people they say they call the name of the place. So you do Lagos, no, when you do for Lagos. I say no. I did for that Yaba. I said I did Yaba area.
Okay.
So when you put up, I say when you put up, when you put up, no need. He said no, we go for let's come for me. Don't tell me we see you. You like to see my face. I say no. You know, say don't marry. He say yes, you know, say no me. I say I will call your husband.
Hey.
I will talk. I will tell your husband. That's okay. So he said he wants to. I say you cannot see me. Because relationship don't end quickly. But what I'm trying to establish here is that the way you parted matters a lot. If you think if you are not secured, the round may be secured. But I knew for a lady to be saying she wants to come and see the guy,
You get why.
all firewood must still catch. So the best thing
But
is
it's not the point I'm making.
avoid it completely. But when you talk of say to the number, block whatever. What is tomorrow? That's why I start with my guy where they call chicks.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is coming. That person when two of them are not get evil or not fight or not quarrel before not separate. Any of you can help can talk through any of the people.
Yes.
But know the boundary, not cross boundary.
Yeah.
Okay, for me as a man, I said, okay, I cannot allow you to see me. Why? I was very free, 100% free. But how can you now, a married person, say you want to come with me for where I lodge?
Wahala.
I can't allow that. I can't because I know what is naturally. Second, it will just do one kind of thing before you know it. The sooner devil work. So the best thing, avoid stories that touch.
Yes.
Now where me support Lorenta because she go take them easy. She get point too. But when the point she not going get finished now, they say, let the block line. Block which line? These are quarrel, they still settle, they scatter everywhere. Yes, you can block line because no more relationship. But you know, say relationship not will continue. It must end in one way or the other.
Yeah.
But help can come from anywhere.
That's true.
So I not support the idea of say completely block the person where you are not get quarrel. One are not quarter.
You know, collect your land.
So one are the quarter.
You know,
So
collect
I
land for your
respect
hand, though.
Ishia
Thank
Gwari
you very
for
much, sir. Yeah.
I give
If
her
you check his
6 and
point, he just supported me. But the word he's not comfortable with is block. But the reason for blocking doesn't mean kilo. We are not striking it. We are not saying this person will not exist again. That's not what we mean. We say because they have a new relationship. Unfollow this person from social media because this is where monitoring spirits they exist.
Distraction.
This is where this new relationship you found would easily get distracted. Nowadays, you don't go to people's house to know what they are facing. It is from social media. So for people to stay away from your new life, let all things pass away. If you like him in a good time, after you must have gone a long way with this one, you can unblock. When you've known that you've understood yourselves, you don't want anything to happen to this new one. Now you know she understands you do to her as well. You can unblock this old person if you still want to see her face. You know, he said something that help might come from the person. Fine, I support that 100%. If any help comes from the person,
somebody you are blocked, how will help come from?
Are you going to seek the help from social media?
No, I'm asking you now.
No, are you going to?
Let me not let you know that in this modern day, phone numbers are easily unreachable, and that's why I like the word you selectively use, Mama Kube, unfollow and block on social media. Now we have a lot of social media. Some of them I just even discover them of late. You understand? Say, this thing are even ways to connect with some people. And those particular social media now where some people get base be that. Yeah. You understand? Now, phone numbers, I know how many people they find themselves with phone numbers and you can't get the person because the phone number where you get 2016, it don't change the phone number. The network don't block them because of NIN. One or two things, they don't thief the phone and he cannot retrieve that number. Okay. But because you solely decide to block this person on social media where it is easy to access the person, whether you change number or change phone or change location or you decide to block the person because you dey try find your new relationship. When you be saying a small pikin, now you enter new relationship with. When you go understand, say yes, there were people before I met you. You had people in your life. You understand? Before I met you, you have to heal. If you were hurt in some other relationship, there are certain things we need to review together. You understand? Which people will stay in your life, which people won't stay. Okay. Apart from even exes, Mama Kube, do you know if I come into a relationship with somebody, I will ask her, what kind of friends do you keep? I met a particular girl, the kind of circle of female friends she kept had to be overhauled.
Everything is all about
you. Understand? Hold on.
Because everything
I'm giving you my personal perspective.
You interrupted.
We had to overhaul some certain people in her life because these people were the people that were drawing her. These were the physical witches in her life. You understand? And I told her, okay, you have to call this person. But I left those ex with her. Why? Oh, you said this person is who? He's no longer in the country. We still keep tabs. You understand? Once in a while.
Sorry, we get call. Hello, Joe. Good evening.
This is our story done long.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir. How is Abuja?
Fine.
Carry go Saudi.
Thank God. I like this your program and I'm enjoying it.
Thank you, sir.
But I want to ask that guy a question.
His name is MC Chugs.
Chief.
Hello. I have a question for you.
Don't start.
I want to ask him if his ex-wife.
Ex-girlfriend. I'm not married.
Ex-girlfriend. Let's assume you marry.
Don't assume. Assume that I'm not married.
Let's get his point because
assume you are married. Let's take it. Assume you are married.
Assume I'm not married.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Don't
Why
mind.
they assume?
Go ahead, sir. Don't mind.
Go ahead, please.
That's just a question. How would you feel when your wife is receiving the ex call
It depends on who the S is. If the S is a big man, and the kind of test that they call and test they are receiving is a mutual call and test. Somebody can check on you. Your ex can say, oh, how are you? How is the family?
My brother.
My brother, I'm listening to you.
Anyhow, even though if
You are a jealous man.
wait now, we are all
Go ahead,
human
I
beings.
don't mind him.
We are all human beings. Don't you know that this person is going out with your wife before, and you now catch the woman? Like, God.
Hello?
Catch the woman where? Don't go. Catch the woman where?
When the other one was speaking in your favor,
I
you
think
didn't
say
interrupt.
Your blood
You
dey
didn't-
hot. You don't see who's strong person.
Yes.
No.
No, you didn't
I
let him talk.
I say you're married.
He didn't let him talk.
I'm not married.
When the other
For
person,
example.
when Mr. Peter was supporting you, you
I hate
were
that
all
kind of
ears.
example.
You were all ears.
Let's be giving an example that is existing.
Wakube, I want to say something.
Please,
Do
go
you
ahead.
know that it is easy to get back to this person you've blocked on social media than the one that has lost your number?
If you
But
block the person and the person realize you block her or him and he blocks you,
Forget-
when you now unblock,
Wait,
the person
hold
now
on.
unblock.
Forget about the person blocking you back.
Okay.
But for you that have
Don't
done
forget
the
about that.
blocking,
Don't forget about what is
my
not
own
forgetting.
point is somebody like you were the one that did the blocking. I don't know about the other person.
If you block me
Now,
and I discover
you
that you
leave the
blocked me, I
person.
will block you back.
You've discovered that this person would have something to help to render in your life in future. You can quickly go there and unblock this person.
And the person has
Unlike
blocked
the
you.
instance
If
we are
the person
giving,
has blocked you,
someone
how will you not communicate with the person? Because it's good
Choose.
it's quick for you to say, I have a new boyfriend.
Choose.
He says you are
I am
fanning
not
him. You are
speaking-
fanning him like yam, new
I'm not
yam.
speaking on the
that
side of the person blocking you,
You
but-
now blocked your ex. After you blocked him, you now saw that, oh, he just got an appointment with the presidency. He can help you. You guys, after all, you were not in, you was not a breakup that led to anything. You guys just left yourself, but you decided to just block him because you want to find your new boyfriend.
You blocked him a little.
You blocked him a little. Now I'm somebody, if you block me for no reason, maybe because maybe we have an argument, and I feel we can settle. We argue and we can settle. You now block me. Once I notice, I block you back. 50-50, naked wire plus naked wire is equal
and
to
everybody
current
is
affair.
not you.
Everybody is.
Whatever is not shooks. What I'm trying to say is that someone you blocked because I get
Someone
into a
you
new
block and
relationship,
block you too.
Then in future,
Why will you block the person?
You need this person's help.
Because you like
can
to block.
quickly
You are
go
the only
there
one
to
that have
unblock
block button.
This person. Unlike
If you
the
block
person
me,
that
I
has
will
lost
block you too.
your phone.
So when you need me, you will not have access
I
to
allowed
me.
you to talk. I allowed you to talk. I
Hello,
allowed you
let's
to
talk to Helen. Hello, Helen. Thank you for saving me. Hello, Helen.
Choose one person.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening, Helen. How are you? Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, ma. They hear you. Welcome to Love Battle.
Hello, I can hear you. Hello.
Mama, reduce the volume of your
I'm
TV.
fine. I want to talk to Chooks.
Talk to
Go
me.
ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk to Chooks.
Go
Talk to
ahead.
him direct.
Okay, thank you, Chooks. I want to ask Chooks one question. Can you move on someone that you love?
If I can move on.
Can you move on someone that you love?
Yes, now it depends on the reason why we are breaking up. Yes, now if I love you and you cannot cook,
think
I will leave you.
What you said is unpleasant and deceitful.
Did you get that grammar?
Let her finish now.
Pleasant and deceitful.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because if you love someone, like you said you send that person to learn how to cook. Can't you teach the person if you are a good cook?
I'm not a good cook.
Can't you teach your girlfriend?
I cannot teach her. At 27, what was she teaching?
Can't she learn why she's still in your house?
So I don't really buy the
My house
idea.
is
It's
not
the wrong
in.
idea. And so all ladies in Nigeria, they have to be very careful. Don't follow anybody that is your ex on social media. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.
She has dropped it there.
She
She has said it. She dropped mic and
Yes,
walk away.
thank you.
You
High
cannot
five.
do nothing.
You
I
can't
should
do nothing.
Sorry, guys.
wait, I have to
Sorry,
react. I have
guys.
to
React
react
to what?
Hold on. Hold
What
on.
are you
Because of
reacting
love.
to?
Hold on,
Okay,
Yes.
talk.
Hold on, guys. Respect my white hair.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me read small message on social media, and then you can react with your last point while we sign out. because our time don't almost finish. Make my social media people no vex for me. Here we get a message on Buchin talk saying, if he is causing me problems anytime he calls, then I will not hesitate to block him and be at peace. That name Mama four boys. I see you. He said there is no point except he or she is a troublesome person. I see no reason why. Last point. Oh, see, our time don't finish. MC Chooks. You had them. They said our time has finished. Please help us round off with your last point.
Second.
Our time will not finish in Jesus' name. Somebody say amen.
It's for
Amen.
the show.
Uh-huh.
It's for the show.
All right. Truth be told, I for one person, do not see any reason why I should block and unfollow my ex after we had given up on our relationship.
Okay.
Reason is we met for a reason, and I feel if that reason did not lead to marriage, there are other reasons we can still have good accord.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Ladies, have you even seen a kind of a guy that would say, if I can't have you, no other man will have you, and they start tormenting you, following you up and down, bomber to bomber on any aspect of your life. So it's better to block some human beings like that, unfollow them, and have peace.
Thank you very much. I hope with these few points of theirs, many points, in fact, not few, you understand better waiting than they try to tell you. But of course, your opinion still counts. If you feel say you get anything to talk, enter Facebook, enter Instagram, drop your messages. I will still love to read from you. Don't forget to watch repeat episode of this one, 10:30 a.m. bright and early on Top WAP TV Monday morning. You go see and follow our social media handles. Very important, so you'll be the first to know when we drop anything online. For Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, now WAP TV channel. So come again next week with another fine topic. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend.